So
it begins.
Hey Goose, Cyan.
And I
shimmy,
must bring out an official
Shimmy.
apology. That's
Shimmy.
right, everyone. I, a member of this podcast, who is to not be named, could be any of the four of us, but I specifically am sorry. There will be no Noir this evening. A lot of stuff happened. Anyway, welcome to the podcast, and happy brunch to Philadelphia.
Happy brunch, Philadelphia.
Happy brunch, Philadelphia.
Brotherly love. Yeah. So, for those of y'all that are new, though, happy brunch to you. We're the Brunch of Idiots. We take turns hosting, and it's my turn. I'm Aiden. Hi. I'm not the guy that apologized, but I could be. Around me are these other brunches of idiots. See what I did there? We have Jay.
Hello.
We have RJ. We have Riley. That's... Oh, goodness. Gonna be okay.
Bigfoot sounds.
Bigfoot sound.
Last time I was around a Bigfoot, it didn't necessarily sound like that. But anyway.
That's because you were the Bigfoot. And your
Get your
Bigfoot sounds are
sinuses treated. They are teething. Anyhow, we take turns hosting and bringing forth a bunch of topics, and I was going to go on this whole, we're doing a noir mystery thing, and it was going to just be nonstop, back-to-back. Anytime I was hosting, I was doing that for a while. But couldn't do that today. A lot of things happened. Frustrating things, non-frustrating things. And now we're here, and I am going to ask my lovely co-hosts to help me make the ultimate fashion.
Ear spoon.
and bike chain combo.
Fabulous. Good job, everybody. Good brunch. Thank you, and good night. And brunch.
Sick.
Not bike
Anyhow.
chain, bike lock. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb.
So,
Same thing.
here's the thing. I'm gonna lay this down. I am a knight that has no fashion to myself. A lot of times that I've been dressed up nicely, I've had help. Because I am the bungle nut that decides, oh, a top hat and basketball shorts, that's perfectly fine. Let's do that.
An actual combination that he wanted to wear out. That's not just a hyperbole.
I did wear out once.
Mom let you out of the house like that?
That was when I was a full adult. You and I went to Fuzzy's. Never did it again.
I have blotted it out of my memory.
You did. And this is completely irrelevant and super inconvenient. I have to go use the bathroom.
Don't forget to mute your mic or else we're going to hear you peeing.
It's not that. Anyway, I'll be right back.
All right. Well,
So,
So fashion.
what we need to do is when he comes back, have the absolute worst fashion combo prepared. Start off with a bang.
wait, the what combo?
The absolute the worst thing, like, I don't know, beige
Okay.
top with neon track pants.
No, because if you style that right, that could be banger. Here's the worst thing that I've ever seen another person wear, right? Lime green tube top.
That is an
Hold on. That's the base of the outfit.
Oh no.
Okay, lime green tube top, flesh colored tights, Havana flip-flops, hair in a messy bun. This person was not a small person. Not saying that to shame them. I'm saying that because there was no bra underneath the tube top and everything was kind of compressed.
You could say it was not totally tubular.
It was not totally tubular. It kind of was a Pillsbury Doughboy situation.
Was it like partially
squinched.
tubular?
Okay, you know the shape of the Michelin tire guy?
Yeah. Oh.
It was.
Oh.
That sounds really mean. I am so sorry. I'm sure this girl thought she ate, but it was not very pleasant to look at her. Mind you, this was like more than a decade ago, but yeah, height of fashion.
It feels like somebody was trying to live their Y2K era.
Yeah, back in what? The problem is this was in Y2K. Because it was when Aiden and I lived in Oklahoma. We lived in the part of Oklahoma that was the okay, how many people have browsed the People of Walmart website?
I have not.
I would highly recommend a browse just to familiarize yourself with it. But it's kind of mean-spirited because it is going around taking pictures of strangers when they're unaware. Excuse me. But for a while, it was a very popular website. Around the time when I was about 12. So this would have been in like 2009. Ooh, I'm old. And so, yeah, this was Y2K.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Anyway, where we lived in Oklahoma was where some of the most prolific People of Walmart picture hunting happened. Because we also lived in one of the places that had the highest meth use rates. So people didn't really give two craps about how they looked, and you could tell. So you had people coming in wearing like mankinis.
Oh no.
And you know, combat boots kind of combos. Or things of that nature. It was not safe for small eyes, that's for sure. But really, the worst violation of my eyeballs happened at the very first Comic-Con I ever went to. That was rough.
Did you actually go to a Comic-Con other than the fan expo that we went to?
Yes.
Okay.
I went to a legitimate Comic-Con in Arlington, like 7 trillion years ago.
I don't think they've hosted a Comic-Con in Arlington in 5 ever.
Yes. It was like the last one that they hosted in Arlington. And I don't think I have ever seen so many men in Speedos in my life. Speedos and body paint.
That's wild.
And, you know, as an adult, I think I would have been impressed with the body art. But as a freshly, 15-year-old, I was not very impressed.
People in leotards.
Not even leotards. I'm talking about, Speedo underwear Speedo. Not like the full Speedo. Like, they barely had their bits tucked up kind of situation. There was bulging where bulging maybe should not have been.
What a sentence.
But Well, I guess technically naturally bulging. Anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, but the body art was very interesting. Looking back. But I tried really hard not to look at them.
Understandable, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like there are a lot of things involving swimsuits that are like, I love that for you, but also I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Yeah. That, I feel like growing up in the early 2000s really peppered that in quite strongly too. Just because everything was low rise.
Yeah.
And so, like, you couldn't find jeans that were higher than mid-rise. Like, your swimsuits were basically showing off half of your pubic bone. It was rough. It was rough out there, y'all. Especially for a chunky girl. Like, Lord. There weren't nothing for me to wear.
R.I.P.
That didn't have half of my butt hanging out, anyway.
Fashion.
I have ripped fashion. Ripped my favorite jeans that I've ever had at youth group, and they were destroyed. But the worst thing was they ripped right down the middle, and I had to go home and change.
That is deeply unfortunate.
It was so sad. But they were amazing jeans. They were dark wash pinstripe jeans with flare legs. They were phenomenal. I loved them.
That's the sort of thing, I don't know where you would ever get another pair like that from.
I have no idea, and I don't remember the brand. But I remember I got them at half off half, so, like, they were a thrift store find anyway, and I ruined them. It was so sad. I feel like... Oh, continue.
I have only ever ripped jeans at the knee because I play far too rough in everything. I just abuse my clothing.
Yeah, at least they're still wearable when you rip them at the knee.
True.
I would rip jeans at the knee if they were already ripped because I would put them on too fast and my foot would get caught in the slat and it would just rip it even further.
So I had a pair of 2832s that were like too small for me, but I kept them because they were like the work jeans TM, but they were like black jeans that had just been abused, and the holes in the knee were so big that I could like stick my knee like 2 or 3 inches out of my pant leg.
That's beautiful.
Well,
just like egghead out of my knee. Yeah. Part of me kind of misses that pair of jeans, but at some point I'm like, these aren't wearable anywhere anymore.
So then they're paint jeans.
They already had paint on them too. They were a look.
That's hilarious. We all had comfort like outerwear. Like all three of us had comfort outerwear because RJ wore that blue and black plaid hoodie like everywhere.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
That one was super comfy though.
Yeah.
It was like one of those like double layered ones that had the really soft inside and then like the plaid like lumberjack layer on the outside, but they were like together as one piece. It was good.
Jay had a comfort hoodie too.
Which one? Are you talking about the red and the black one?
I was thinking about the purple one that you wore all the time there for a minute.
Oh, The Terraria hoodie.
Yeah,
I don't wear it anymore because it's too small. It's
I
uncomfortable at the
know.
neck. But I love it. I still have it. I wanna hang it in my room somewhere at some point.
Yeah. And then I
I'm
had,
so sorry. I'm back.
that's all right. I was just explaining that we each, the three of us had comfort outerwear. RJ had that blue and black plaid hoodie. Jay had that purple Terraria hoodie, and I had my camo, my fatigue jacket
Ah,
blouse thing.
I do remember that.
I had a trench coat.
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
You wore that everywhere.
I wore that thing till it fell apart, very literally.
That's so true. It did dry rot.
Yeah.
That is how you use clothes. You just use them until they die.
Yep. So what I'm hearing is that we get a plaid Terraria trench parka.
That would
Everybody
be
but Riley would wear it.
interesting.
Wait, what was yours, Riley? I thought yours was a parka.
My fatigue blouse. Like
That's
the
right.
well,
So it's actually a
Plaid Terraria
plaid
trench blouse.
Terraria trench blouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
mm.
The question is, how many of us would actually wear that? At least two.
Which two do you think that is?
I am very curious.
It's me and Riley.
I would not wear it.
I would wear it.
I would
One
wear
of
it.
us would wear it. Okay, two
So
of
I
us
was
would
right.
wear
At least
You
two.
were
I
right. It was just the wrong second.
Yeah. So we have outerwear. Perfect.
Oh no.
Oh, this is the
Look, y'all continued
transcription.
part of it without me. I'm just catching up.
I was just trying to make conversation.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
y'all
I
left it with fashion.
I didn't know that that's where this was going.
That's hilarious. Okay. Now we got to think about pants.
Yeah.
So my favorite pants I've already described in this now deleted section of the podcast.
Will it actually be deleted? I think we just got to edit out the parts where we talk about redacted.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I was including the outerwear stuff at the very least. Even if I wasn't here for it.
Okay, so I'll just let Aiden know my favorite pair of pants. Everybody can have their favorite pair of pants, right? My favorite pair of pants I destroyed at youth group. Big sad. They were dark wash, flare-legged jeans that were mid-high rise that were pinstriped. And I
think
loved
I
them.
remember them.
They were my favorite jeans. I thought I looked so cool
They
in them.
flared
and
out
they
like
did.
bell bottoms, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And it was before bell bottoms were back into being cool because this was
It
during
was.
skinny jean time.
Yep. I remember this.
And I could never find anything. I still haven't found anything like them ever. But they're still my favorite pants that I've ever had, ever, in the history of ever.
Well, here's my insert. My favorite pants aren't pants. They're actually shorts. However,
Okay,
it is not of the days of my youth where I would just wear basketball shorts. I really like, they're not necessarily cargo shorts.
They're
not
golfing
khaki
shorts.
either. Yeah, golfing shorts. They look kind of nice. They have some color to them. They got pockets and a button and a zipper. They're comfy shorts.
Shorts are
That's
good.
mine. I need my legs to breathe.
I hate wearing shorts. There was, I think, only ever one pair of shorts that I liked, to the disdain of everybody else around me.
Were they the cutoffs?
Yes. The skinny jean shorts that were cut off slightly too long. and they had the fray still on them, so they made me look kind of like a chicken.
Nice.
Okay, I need everybody to understand these weren't just shorts, they were jorts.
They were skinny jorts.
Yes.
Shorts.
Yeah.
Jorts.
Which I don't think I would consider my favorite pair of pants, but for a while there, they were definitely something I enjoyed wearing. It was a statement, I guess. But I'm pretty basic. I just like black jeans. I don't have like a favorite pair of pants. Just M jeans.
Okay.
Only denim.
What about you, RJ?
What about you, RJ? What kind of pants do you like?
So my favorite ever pair of pants was actually a pair of pants from Shaun White's clothing line. I think that was his name, the like snowboarder.
Yeah.
There was a pair of pants I had from his clothing line that I have not been able to find since, but they were so comfortable and they fit really snug. Not to the point of being like skinny jeans, but just slim, right? And then they had a pocket that was perfectly placed on like the not quite the back, but like towards the back of your thigh. There was like a pocket there that was perfectly sized for you to be able to put your phone in or like your wallet. And it was just such a convenient little spot to hold it in because it wasn't in the way when you sat down. And it was completely accessible from when you were standing up. You didn't have to lean over or bend down or anything. You could just reach your hand down and grab it, right? I have not been able to find pants that had all of those qualities together. The closest I've been able to get is a pair of pants I got from Walmart, I think. And they have two pockets on the sides, but not quite the same placement. And they have zippers. But it fits snug enough that I can't get my hand in and out of there without it just being scraped by the zippers. So I'm kind of sad that I haven't been able to replace those pants, but I grew out of them and I haven't been able to replace them. I can't find anything like them anywhere, but I'll always remember them.
So-
Shaun White pants.
Skinny parachuting golf skinny jorts.
Oh, that is...
How do you do parachute skinny?
So
it's skinny until the parachute. And then
exactly. So you have like it's tight to your butt, right? And then when it gets to the mid thigh area, it flares out and it's frayed. I forgot to mention it's frayed.
That is truly something. That is like wannabe skirt, I think. But it just what are the pants called? That when your legs are like close together, they look like a skirt, but the moment you start walking, it's actually like two separate legs. Do you know what I'm talking about? You've
I
seen
do know
Real Life.
exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's
Scants.
like that, but the short version.
Yeah, scants. So yeah, it's kind of that. So right now we have the plaid Terraria
Palazzo
trench
pants.
blouse paired with the frayed skinny parachuting golf jorts.
Beautiful.
Wow, that is...
So I know we did outerwear. Are we doing shirts as well? Just regular.
We're kidding whoever this is going to be up. So
favorite shirt then.
yeah, we can do a favorite shirt.
Can I talk about I arguably my all-time favorite shirt? It was a polo that was infamous because it was retina burning orange.
Oh yeah, I know that
yeah.
polo.
There's nothing like necessarily special about it. It was like Walmart, whatever it's called, like George brand or something like that. Effectively like a bowling polo because it was the like polyester, but it was striped in retina burning orange, and I loved it to death. I would wear it like all of the time.
They would.
I don't think we ever had the crossover between the retina burning orange and the skinny jorts, unfortunately. Uh,
Truly, such a disappointing thing to have happened.
So, one of my favorite shirts, is I had this this purple T-shirt, and funny enough, I really liked it. It was George brand for those of y'all that were interested. The cheapo solid color shirts at Walmart. This one was like a very pleasing purple, and I loved it. I loved wearing it.
Was it like a t-shirt? Just like a regular
Yeah, it's just
t-shirt?
a regular T-shirt.
I think I actually have the same one buried in a pile of laundry in my closet.
Purple T-shirt. It's good. I like T-shirts. They're comfy.
Purple t-shirt,
I had
purple t-shirt.
a favorite t-shirt once.
Oh no.
Yeah?
We named it Charleston.
That's right.
I loved that t-shirt.
Naming a
good
It
t-shirt
was
is...
it was a t-shirt. Again, this is Galaxy's printed on everything, like Galaxy print and skinny jean era. So keep that in mind.
I designed this rhyme. Something.
It was a t-shirt with a print of a cat spewing fire superimposed over a galaxy.
Wait, have I seen this shirt? That sounds
Yes,
so
you
familiar.
have. I would wear that shirt at every juncture possible. My mom hated that shirt. It was...
That sounds like a shirt your mom would hate.
It
Yeah.
does.
But man,
Question.
did I love it.
Are you inserting that as your shirt of choice?
Yes, that is my shirt of choice.
All right. Interesting flavors here. RJ, did you have a favorite shirt?
I don't know that I've ever had a singular favorite shirt. I have one right now, which, not surprisingly, is a Godzilla shirt.
As it should be.
Yeah, it has a picture of Shin Godzilla on it. It was a Christmas present, and it makes me very happy.
Beautiful.
Nice. So what I'm hearing is this is a collarless polo. Collar.
Does that exist? I guess it does.
Polo. A collarless polo that is purple orange, and it has Godzilla shooting fire.
Or Godzilla fighting a giant fire-breathing cat.
Okay, I'm there. I see the vision.
Godzilla fighting fire breathing cat. Okay. So far we have the plaid Terraria trench blouse, the frayed skinny parachuting golf jorts, and the collarless polo that is both purple and retina burning orange with Godzilla fighting a fire-breathing cat imposed on the front.
Perfect.
Beautiful. I need fan art of this.
Anyone out there that does art, this is your time to shine.
I need to know what this outfit looks like.
So, I think that an outfit isn't complete without shoes. Gotta cover up them toes, or not.
As somebody who is a socks person, I also think socks should be added.
I thought you hated socks.
Not toe socks. I will murder anyone who says anything about toe socks.
I love
RJ, my
novelty socks.
favorite.
I don't like wearing them but I like possessing them and I will wear them because I'm a pragmatist.
All right, let's go with socks. RJ, do you have a favorite sock?
I do, actually, and I'm kind of sad because I can't wear them.
Oh.
At least not
Damn.
comfortably.
Why can't
I
you
have,
wear them?
huh?
Why can't you wear them?
They are, I'll tell you why. Because they are just slightly too small for my feet.
Oh.
It is one of those pairs of really comfy, like, sock slippers that have, like, the kind of semi-firm, like, grippy bottoms to it. So it's kind of like a boot sock,
Yeah.
almost.
That would be
But
really nice.
it's baby Groot, like, in the little pot. And I can't wear them because they are just slightly too small for my feet. So either my toes are really crammed in there or my heel just slightly hangs over the bottom of where the like foot pad is. So yeah, I just have them in a box and just kind of look longingly from afar.
Damn. That is deeply
Dang.
unfortunate.
Riley, do you have a favorite sock?
I do. I had a pair of novelty socks with Mr. Rogers on them. And it said, "You are special." And I loved those socks because I really like Mr. Rogers, even if his puppets are creepy. So those are my favorite.
Mr. Rogers was revolutionary. So,
Good old revolutionary Rogers.
yep.
Good old Raggy.
Jay.
Reggie. Sorry. So technically, yes, I do have a favorite pair of socks. However, it's more so the style, and it was a very nice pair of Fruit of the Loom, like, crew socks. They had a very good, like, texture, but they don't make them anymore. At least not the same way, which makes me really mad. And they all
I
have
see.
holes in them now.
I also had some favorite socks. Riley gave them to me on Christmas.
I remember this, yes.
And some of y'all may not believe, but I really like woolly socks. I love the feel of wool socks. I love the thickness, if it's good quality woolly socks, which is what I got, they're actually really breathable and absorbent, so you don't get too hot wearing them. They were the most comfortable socks. I wore them any time of the year, which also freaked out our mom. Hi, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, All Might. God, I've been falling for a long time now.
So, combining all of those, we have some really good textured novelty wool boot sock that has Groot and Mr. Rogers on them.
Nice.
Groot and Mr. Rogers socks.
We'll call them Groot Roger socks.
Rogers. If you
Roger socks.
We will call them Groger socks.
Nice.
High quality Groger socks.
High quality woolly Rogers socks.
Yes. High quality woolly Groger socks. It's beautiful.
Okay, now we can talk about shoes.
Now we can talk about shoes. All right. I will bring forth my shoe. I really love boat shoes.
Really? You don't own a single pair.
I used to.
Oh.
I wore them until I had holes in them. Now I have the fun little slip-on Skechers that act the same way, and they got holes in them so that my toes can breathe.
So my toes can breathe. My tootsies.
It's real nice.
Otherwise,
They're
they will
very
suffocate
comfortable.
and
It's
die.
true. It's so true.
Actually, with Aiden's feet, yes, they would.
They were essential to my trip to the Philippines.
Huzzah.
Hi, Gwen.
Penguin.
Love you.
Penguin.
All right, that's all. I can't add too much mush. That won't be good. All right, so I shall actually just put forth my current Skechers shoes that I have. What would you call them, Riley?
They're slide-on sneakers.
Slide-on sneakers with holes. Breathable slide-on sneakers. There we go. That's better. All right. Who's got the combiner?
I have a pair of classic Vans, basically. Just the slip-on, black and gray checkers.
Okay.
That's what I wear whenever I'm not in work boots.
Nice. RJ?
So, my favorite pair of shoes of all time has been a very simple pair of cheap shoes from Walmart. I don't really know what style shoe to call them. They're kind of like
Are they sneakers?
off-brand, like canvas shoes, not quite like Vans, but
dollar Vans.
kinda. I mean, they weren't the same like style particularly, but anyway, really cheap.
Minivans.
But they lasted me for years and years and years. They lasted very harsh usage. Those were the shoes that I took with me through the mountains of New Mexico when I went hiking through the mountains. I took them along as day shoes. So I just had them strapped to my bag, and I would change out of them at the end of the day, and whenever we were doing like activities and stuff. And then they survived years and years after that of skating and work and general use, obviously. Rain, camping, biking. Like, I cannot express to you how much wear I put on those shoes, and they just tanked all of it. And it was weird because they were the lightest pair of shoes I have ever owned. They weighed next to nothing. And I wish I had bought more.
Oh, man. That actually sounds pretty dope.
I have
like
a picture of
that.
them somewhere. I'm gonna look.
At what stage of life was that?
High school. So I was
I
like,
may have seen them.
you did. You 100% you did. I had them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look for these, but
I had a pair of Walmart brand Vans, effectively, that I did the same sort of thing to, except they weren't nearly as durable, but I just thought ripped shoes were a vibe. I would wear them with my ripped jeans that I was talking about earlier. At youth group.
Nice.
Yeah.
Riley.
You might think you know what I'm going to say, but you
Yeah.
don't.
I think I do, but
I think
we'll
I
see.
do too, but we'll see.
I
Yeah.
had a pair of Reebok high top basketball shoes.
That's immediately not what I thought.
Are they
you
the
were
yellow
going with.
ones?
No, those are Fila's. This was back when
Ah.
I was around 12 or 13 years old.
When
They were gray shoes. With like the Velcro part on the high top, and the rest of them were lace up. They were a beautiful neutral gray color that like went with everything, and I loved them. They were comfy, they fit my weirdly shaped feet, they were trendy at the time. Like I really, really liked these shoes. Again, my mother hated them because they were very masculine, and we were fighting with gender presentation at the time. And eventually she had me get rid of them because they were ugly.
Yeah, it's
And
sad.
so I uh, I have not had a pair like them since. And they don't really make them anymore, not in the same way. And it makes me so sad because as an adult, I would love to have those shoes again. Now, I have kind of replaced them with some Fenty Pumas that I really like. But it's not the same. It's just not.
Yeah. So if we combine all of this, we get gray high top, lace up, breathable, and then I made this word up, Ken Vanners.
Ken Vanners. From Ken Van Mart.
Canvas van type shoes with high tops.
Sneaker canvas van high top shoe. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
I feel like some of those words don't work together, but we'll go with it.
We'll roll with it.
I mean, we rolled with the jorts.
And the Grodger socks.
Yeah.
And trench blouse.
Yes.
We are making fashion here, y'all. The ultimate fashion. Remember, this person's gonna walk into any establishment at any time and immediately be the most fashionable person in the room.
Trust us with your fashion.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so there's a couple of things we need now. We need accessories, right?
Yes.
We need a favorite bag, because what is life without some sort of storage compartment? So it could be wallet, bag. Sorry, I'm taking this over. I hope you don't mind.
It's Riley Takeover. Red alert. Red alert.
Some sort of external storage. And then a hat. I feel like we need a hat.
Yeah, that's good. Does anyone else feel like we need to add anything to that? Any sort of eyewear or jewelry? Yeah?
Oh,
I thought we were doing hats. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying as far as like any additional accessories. At that point, we have outerwear, pants, shirt, socks, and shoes. If we add the other two categories that Rightly proposed, that would include some kind of carrying device and a hat. Do we want to add anything else, or do we think that that's where the ultimate fashion stops?
Snorlax hat.
Okay, so we have all right. So it's gonna be then hat and carrying device, and then that's it. That's your outfit. See, RJ, look, if you could have added that when I asked if we wanted to add things.
Carrying random accessory.
I opened this episode with ear spoon.
I know you did. I opened the checklist up.
Okay. After we're done with carrying something and hat, we can each add one random accessory. How about that?
Perfect.
I like
fantastic.
that.
All right. Save that for the end, RJ. So, hat time. And Snorlax hat was put in the ring. Bradley, I'm pretty sure I know what your favorite hat was.
Charizard beanie.
Yeah. I'm so sorry
Wait,
that it
oh,
was
that's right. You
gone.
did have a Charizard beanie. I have a Snorlax beanie.
I had
Hell
one,
yeah.
but Winnie was having a medical emergency with her ears, and we needed to get her to stop shaking her head so that her ears wouldn't, like, have issues. So I cut a hole in the top of it and stuck it over her head to keep her from shaking. And it helped, and it was a good thing I did it so that she wouldn't get, like, hematomas in her ear or whatever.
Yeah.
But Charizard hat is gone.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
R.I.P. Charizard hat.
If I ever
R.I.P.
find a replacement, I
Charizard
shall
hat.
get it for you.
Oh, thank you. Or at least tell me where it is.
Jay.
So, I know Aiden's not huge on baseball cap style things or like the dad. You know the dad hat? It's like the loose baseball caps, like the kind of like
Oh, those are all right.
yeah. So my
Trucker
favorite.
caps?
No, not with the vents in the back. But so I have a Cave Town hat that I got at the only Cave Town show that I've been to, for now. Um,
Sad as a threat.
yeah, I'm gonna show up. Anyway, um, that is my current favorite hat. Is my Cave Town hat.
Fabulous.
As much as I like my Squirtle hat.
It's also a fantastic hat.
Well, Squirtle is wearing my Squirtle hat, so
Ah.
my 3-foot Squirtle plush that lives in
That
my
is the
room.
same. No, I'm not going to say that. That's mean. Never mind.
No, say it.
There-
Say it.
No.
Oh.
Can't do it. Makes me.
So there is an exception to my ball caps rule.
Is it your I Love Bacon hat?
No. It's very sentimental. It's tied to
No.
the girl that I'm dating. She gave me a ball cap from the Philippines, and it's such a cool hat. It's got these
Beautiful.
swirlies on it, and it says Lika.
What
L-I-K-H-A. I
does that
don't
mean?
fully know what that means.
I thought that was a place.
I think it's a place. I'm pretty sure it's a place in Cebu. Or it might be its own island. Oh no, it's a company.
That's cool.
They make handmade goods.
Oh, so it was like a
Oh.
hand embroidered hat or something?
Yeah,
That's actually really cool.
that is so cool.
How cool is it, Aiden?
It's so cool. It's amongst my favorite things. So, the hat that we have is indeed a beanie cap.
A beanie cap.
It is a... What did you say? Owl Town? Owl House?
Cave Town.
Cave Town.
Cave Town. Thank you.
Owl Cave?
Cave
City.
Cave Town beanie cap. Feet. Charizard and Snorlax.
I'm sorry.
I was going to combine them.
Charlax sounds like a laxative.
Charles LaBeouf?
It does, but we're not doing that. We're going to just feat both of them. Feature both of them with the Cave Town thing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Hold on, but have you looked at the Fusion Dex Charlax?
I'll take a
What?
look.
It's pretty fab. I love him.
Charlax, huh?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Yeah, so changing it then. It's featuring Charlax.
That is truly something.
I love him.
I love him.
So Town beanie cap featuring Charlax.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
As it should be.
Beanie cap. Beanie
All
cap,
right.
a beanie cap, a beanie cap.
A carrying device.
I
My
have
favorite
one.
was a cork wallet. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all. Moving on to Riley. Loved that thing. I still have it. Carries important
why-
stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, why don't you use it?
Because it carries my collectible money.
Fair enough. Okay. So my favorite bag is one that I got very, very, very recently. It is a bag that my dad put together in Scotland for me. It's a leather backpack with a dark blue and dark green tartan
cool
on the flap.
Flat.
And it makes me very happy. I like it a lot, and I carry it with me everywhere.
Everybody in the club.
So that's
RJ,
Uh-huh.
do you have a carrying thing? Do you have a favorite carrying thing?
DS Lite.
All right. That's going to be
Nice.
interesting to
Is that-
combine. Jay.
So, I am not huge on the carrying of things. However, in high school, I always thought I looked really cool with like a laptop bag slung over one shoulder.
Yeah.
So honestly, if I were to go back to carrying like a bag of some sort, I would probably end up with like a satchel bag of some kind, like a leather satchel bag. I don't know if that answers this question.
No, it's great. So we have a cork and cloth tartan.
Yeah.
Satchel with DS Lite inside it.
DS
so
Lite carrying satchel.
I was gonna say, because it's the carrying device itself, is it? Does it have like a DS Lite, like emblem on the outside of it, or is it
Yes.
actually, it's, as opposed to being like having a DS in it?
Oh no, it both.
does.
It's got
It
both.
has
Oh, it's got both. Okay, so it's got tartan and DS Lite like
Yeah, you
decal.
flip the lid up, and the lid is the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I always thought about making a computer Pelican case sort of thing that would be like that. So that's cool.
Yeah. Honestly, that's got to be one of the coolest things on this outfit.
I'm still down for the pants.
I do like the Cave Town beanie cap
I like
featuring
this
Charlax.
shirt.
All right. We have done it. Now we need to insert one accessory each.
So
Starting with RJ.
Oh.
Your spoon.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you for your
Your
contribution.
spoon.
Jay.
So I was gonna make this my carrying item originally, because my keychains carry my keys. However, when I go to con, I bring my like a sizable chunk of my keychain collection on one key ring.
So, keychain
Key-
collection.
Yes, as my one accessory, a crap ton of keychains.
Fabulous.
Ish.
Riley.
I had a choker that I made of little tiny snake bones, specifically the spine, that I found during the Trinity River trash bash 17 trillion years ago. And I loved that thing, my snake bone choker. And so that is what I would put on. And the only reason I don't have that stupid thing anymore is because I processed the bones incorrectly. And as a result, they deteriorated rapidly and disintegrated while I was wearing the darn thing.
Oh no.
It's truly tragic. And my final thing to add to this list are polarized sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
This person straight up looking like a main character of an anime.
Or maybe a bunch of idiots.
You too could look like a bunch of idiot if you follow this list.
You could look like all of us at once.
Yeah, we'll get someone to sketch up the final look.
I'm gonna
Lord.
read the full list out. And then I'm gonna pick words at random from each outfit to be the words.
Okay.
So we have on the outer area the plaid Terraria trench blouse. And then for pants, we have frayed skinny parachuting golf jorts. Sounds like I'm just throwing words into a salad and seeing what comes out.
Word salad.
Then we have the collarless polo that is purple and orange that has Godzilla and a fire-breathing cat fighting on it. Goodness. High-quality woolly Grodger socks. Gray high-top lace-up breathable canvaners. Cavetown beanie cap featuring Charlax. Cork and cloth tartan satchel with DS light. Ear spoon. Keychain collection on the belt. Snake bone choker. And polarized sunglasses.
Nice.
If you wear all those, it is a Brunch of Idiots approved fashionable outfit that will immediately make you the ultimate fashionista.
Huzzah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now,
Brunch of Idiots is not responsible for any outcomes of wearing said outfit in public.
this broadcast was brought to you by these words: plaid, jorts, fire, Grodger, breathable, Charlax, DS light, ear spoon, keychain, snake, sunglasses. Thanks for listening.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna keep going. Ear spoon. Ear spoon.
Ear
spoon.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to just list ear spoon as the last four.
That would have been really funny. I'm glad you didn't, though, for everyone's sanity.
No.
Also, when you said Grodger, all I thought was Grodger. So, you know.
Roger.
Exactly.
So once again, thanks for listening, and happy brunch, Philadelphia.
Happy brunch,
Now,
Philadelphia.
all you lovely people, go and listen to the rest of our podcast. Please. Happy brunch. Goodbye.
Bye.
Where did I put my keys?